Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Biafran Prime Minister. As you can see on the screen right here, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent another message to Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and this time around is a very disturbing one. Okay, so before we continue with this very news, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share this very message. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell to enable you get notification once a new video is being uploaded. So here is the news in detail. Biafran Prime Minister posted, he said, Biafra RGIE at Biafra RGIE, breaking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again sent a message to me yesterday, this time very disturbing message, which I will not go into details. He instructed that we must intensify all efforts at achieving 3 objectives. 1, Biafra, his unconditional release. 3, Biafra. He cried out that he is still very sick and his health is seriously deteriorating. He also informed me that all politicians are responsible for what is happening to him and the Biafrans today. He informed me that they have changed all the guards at DSS because of his last message to me, and that I must continue to deliver his messages to Biafrans and they will get tired of changing guards. He instructed me to continue the liberation of Biafra at my own pace and under my command without listening to any lawyer whosoever. Finally, he asked me to tell Biafrans to go and listen to all his old broadcasts in case there is anything they don't understand. He said that those waiting for him to come out before they can start to support the liberation of Biafra, which I am commanding at the moment, are all wolves in sheep clothing. They never meant well for Biafra, and I must distance myself from such people. So those of you who are not contributing financially to the liberation of Biafra, and you have been calling me on the phone or sending messages to me, I am cutting the ties today. Going forward, before you can talk to me, you must first send receipt of your support for that month. Very important, especially all those I too know advisors whose work is to disturb my peace but never support financially. Also, Emechigo from today. It is an order. Okay, this is from Biafran Prime Minister. You didn't understand what I read? Let me repeat it again. No, let me repeat it again for those of you that will still doubt it. So, first, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent a message to Biafran Prime Minister, and the message is a very disturbing one, which he will not go into details. Okay, first he said, first instruction, are you hearing it? For those clamoring that sit at home, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered sit at home to stop, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has cancelled the sit at home. First, he said, henceforth, he instructed that we must intensify all effort at achieving 3 objectives. 1, Biafra. 2, his unconditional release, as you can see on the screen. 3, Biafra. He cried out that he is still very sick and his health is seriously deteriorating. He also informed me that all politicians are responsible for what is happening to him and the Biafrans today. Are you hearing it? He informed me that they have changed all guards at DSS because of his last message to me and to Simon Ekpa, that I must continue to deliver his message to Biafrans and they will get tired of changing guards. He instructed me to continue the liberation of Biafra at my own pace and under my command without listening to any lawyer or whosoever. Finally, he asked me to tell Biafrans to go and listen to all his old broadcasts in case there is anything they don't understand. He said that those waiting for him to come out before they can start to support the liberation of Biafra, which I am commanding at the moment, are all wolves in sheep clothing. They never meant well for Biafra, and I must distance myself from such people. So those of you who are not contributing financially to the liberation of Biafra, and you have been calling me on the phone or sending messages to me, I am cutting the ties today. This is coming from Biafran Prime Minister. So, Biafrans, I have always said this. If there is anything you don't understand, if you're doubting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu telling us to go and listen to Simon Ekpa, that is very, very important, you should go back to his old records. And I've also said it before. Some of you need to go and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu old broadcasts. Instead of few people fighting Simon Ekpa, accusing him wrongly, saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say that, you fail to ask yourself, if Simon Ekpa is not doing what he's doing, who will be doing it? Is there any other person doing what Simon Ekpa is doing? Or are they waiting for Simon Ekpa to quit before they can start? Is that what some of them are waiting for? Somebody is doing something you're not doing. Instead of you to start doing your own, and see if people will not support you, you're busy attacking the only person doing that work. Is it proper? No, is it okay like that? I know some gullible fellows who come out and say, oh, there are a lot of people. And before they said, there are hundreds of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is none. Except Simon Ekpa. If not for Simon Ekpa, nobody will be talking about Biafra. Nobody will be agitating for Biafra. Nobody will be talking about our freedom. Nobody will be talking about Nnamdi's unconditional release. Have you forgotten that our gallant men were asked to leave our forest and our bushes and go back home? Have you forgotten that they said they put sit at home and cancelled it? Why did they cancel the sit at home? If not for the sit at home, nobody will be talking about it. The fools in Southeast will not be talking about Nnamdi's unconditional release. Finally, he asked me to tell Biafrans to go and listen to all his old broadcasts in case there is anything they don't understand. The particular message is very important for us all to embrace. Go back to Nnamdi's old broadcast and listen to what he said there. Stop running around. Stop beating around the bush. Go and clarify your doubts there. Stop following those that don't know where they are going to. Stop following those that have lost their way. Follow somebody that is leading you to the path of freedom and peace. Are you hearing it? Go and listen to Nnamdi's old broadcast. If there is anything you don't understand, you keep fighting Simon Ekpa, calling him names, and you fail to ask yourself, those sending you to attack Simon Ekpa, what are they doing for your freedom since the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra? Since 2021, they kidnapped him in Kenya. What have they been doing for your freedom and Nnamdi's unconditional release? That is the question you need to ask yourself. And until you give yourself the right answer, you keep fooling yourself, showing that you don't know where you're heading to or where you're going. If you are confused about anything, go back to Nnamdi's old broadcasts. I've said it before that some of you need to go and listen to Nnamdi's old broadcast to understand what is really going on. Because some of you keep attacking Simon Ekpa for no reason. Because you saw other people attacking him, those that don't know where they're going, or those that have allowed themselves to be deceived. Attacking him on social media, you will join them. Somebody was saying something the other day because of what he saw on social media. I said, are you okay? You yourself now, if this person, now sit down and ask yourself, if not for Simon Ekpa, can you point out any person or any other person doing what Simon Ekpa is doing? The person kept quiet. He was looking at me. I said, don't look at me. I asked you a question. You're joining those attacking Simon Ekpa. I'm not trying to convince you. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but I just want to ask you this question. Is there anybody doing what Simon Ekpa is doing? He said no. But the way people are talking about Simon Ekpa, it seems that he's not doing it right. And I said, the same thing they did to Nnamdi when he came out. They keep accusing him until they find out that he meant well for the people. Now, since the kidnap of Nnamdi, have Simon Ekpa not done enough to prove that he's really out for our freedom? He said yes. If not for himself, nobody will be talking about Biafra. If not for Simon Ekpa, nobody will be talking about Nnamdi's unconditional release. Even the sit at home, it was cancelled before he took it up. I said, okay, so why are you allowing yourself to be deceived by the things you see on social media? He kept quiet. He was like, right though. Anything in our freedom except Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release except Simon Ekpa. I say, you see why some of you are deceived with the things you're seeing on social media. Some of you will just conclude without sitting down and ask yourself questions. If I thought I didn't ask you these questions now, you would have believed that Simon Ekpa is doing everything wrong. The people attacking Simon Ekpa is the people that never believed that somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out again. They never believed it. That is why they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They thought, oh, all Igbo youth, they don't even care about Biafra. It's only Nnamdi Kanu that is forcing them to accept Biafra. Once we kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, now nobody will talk about Biafra again. Those attacking Simon Ekpa are those that never believed that Simon Ekpa will come out. They never believed it. They never believed it. That is why immediately he came out, they started, buying people, attack Simon Ekpa, accuse him of being complicit in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, accuse him of being a scammer, accuse him of being fraudster, push the propaganda, push the lie, push the blackmails. A lot of people allow themselves. I've been looking at, since the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I've been looking at a lot of criminals hiding under the struggle as a freedom fighters. That before, when Ahmadike was a free man, they will be shouting on top of their voices, and you will be seeing their neck veins coming out. You think that these people are lion, they are lioness, they are tigers, tigress. They are nothing but gullible criminals that just want to be known through Biafra struggle. I've been looking at them. Since the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, none of them is campaigning for Biafra anymore or talking about Ahmadike's unconditional release. They have started speaking with both sides of their mouth, and I keep looking at them. As I look at those, they were calling hardcore. These people are nothing but criminals and the gullible fellows that don't know what they are doing. Because everybody was with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everybody wants Biafra, they all came out. Let us be noticed also. Let's start talking about Biafra. Some of them will even tie short rapper. Some of them will be doing all manner of things. Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some of the things they do irritate me. I was like, what is all this? We are fighting for freedom. We are not doing show off. I am hear me show off. That's when I started looking at them with side eye. I said bombastic side eye. I was looking at them. I said, are you people really for this freedom we are fighting for? Or you people just want to be noticed? I was just looking at a lot of them. Some of the things they were doing, Biafrans were hailing them. The Biafrans thought, this person is doing something good. Let's just support him, whether he's good or not. That's one thing with Biafrans. If you're doing something they like, they'll support you. Even when you're not doing something that is in line with what we're doing, they will still give you their support. Until you come out and show yourself, they will remember those things you have been doing. They have been giving you just pity support. Some of them will just be misbehaving that time. I'll be looking at them like, are we really fighting for freedom? Are you people just doing show off to be noticed? Some of them were not truly in the struggle. Some of them were just there to be noticed. Some of them that me Biafra that time after na social media. Can we came Biafra went out on a country hanone. I wanna fight for Biafra true. None of them. Some of them were in Biafra went out. Now they are speaking with both sides of their mouth. So Biafrans will have heard it. Ahmadike said we should make sure we should do whatever we can. Okay, want Biafra, his freedom, Biafra. Thank you, our able Prime Minister Simon. But you are the greatest fraudster ever created by Chukwu Okike Abiam. May all Biafrans empty their wallet and bank account to fund your luxurious lifestyle in Finland. It is either Biafra or death. Yes, we are saying it. They said you are a scammer created by Chukwu Okike Abiam. We accept you like that. We accept you with all our mind. If you're not doing the right thing, the new Biafrans will not stand by you. They said we are giving you money to live a luxurious life in Finland. Is it their business? Is it not our money? Are we not the one emptying our pocket? Let them go and rest. Let them go and follow those that they prefer and leave us alone to follow our scammer, our fraudster, our Ibrima. We are happy with you. We are okay. We accept you. We are solidly behind you. Okay? So we all have heard what Ahmadike said. If you are doubting anything, if you are confused about anything, go back and listen to Ahmadike's broadcast. If not for YouTube and their police, I would have started uploading it so that our people would listen to Ahmadike's old broadcast and know what is going on and make the right decision. Because some of them have been deceived due to what they are seeing. But allowing yourself to be deceived because of what you're seeing on social media, it means that you don't have the mind of your own. You don't have your own mind. All right, those of you that have been saying, I'm waiting for Ahmadike to come out to support this struggle. When you look around, nobody is doing what Simon Ekpa is doing. And looking around, seeing that a lot of people, or should I say those that are supposed to be fighting for the freedom are kicking against him, that means he's doing the right thing. They intentionally kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that will be the end of Biafra. But Elohim disappointed them. So start now supporting Biafra, okay? Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing. You don't need to be told. If I thought he's not doing the right thing, you would have seen another person doing more than what he's doing. Nobody. Rather, they are kicking against him, trying everything within their power to sabotage his effort, and they keep further. All right? So, for those of you advisors, who know advise, who support I call Tunu off. Kenya Bodrono. Those of you waiting for Nnamdi to come out before you start supporting Biafra. What did they call you people? Sheeps in wolf's clothing, Abi wolves in sheep clothing. Sheeps in wolves in sheep clothing. Yes, that is what you people are called. So you people should go and listen to Nnamdi old broadcast and know what to do. That is it, Biafrans. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Thank you.